I live on this tiny island in the southern Caribbean called Tobago. Tobago, a tiny island of just 300 square kilometers, is known by some for its great beaches, its leatherback turtles, the crabs, hummingbirds, just to name a few things. But I think that goats have a special place here. Goats, for example, are raced at Easter time, a tradition that started in the early 20th century as a substitute for horse racing, something most persons could not afford. Goat's milk is a popular substitute for cow's milk, and you can find cheese and yogurt made with goat's milk on the island as well. In this video, I want to show you how I create the Tobago goat's milk soaps. The soap featured in this video is made with activated charcoal as well. It is perfectly gentle for a facial bar. The goat's milk will moisturize and soften, even reducing the appearance of those fine lines and wrinkles. The activated charcoal will detoxify to leave your skin amazingly clean and clear. The process of soap creation is the cold process, the traditional soap making process. I use these base oils: organic coconut oil, sunflower oil, and olive oil. The full recipe for this soap can be accessed by using the link in the description of this video. With all my soap projects, I prepare a lye solution first because I want this solution to cool down to room temperature. Once the lye solution is created and has been set aside to cool, I then weigh the oils. I do not use any heat whatsoever in this process. Once the oils are weighed and combined, I prepare the activated charcoal, which can be very messy, so I like to mix in a little oil into the charcoal to avoid any lumps when I finally add it to the soap batter. Admittedly, I added a bit too much oil here. Usually this should be thick, almost paste-like. Once the charcoal is ready though, I'll set it aside and turn to actually mixing the soap batter. I use just 2 ounces of goat's milk in this 2-pound batch of soap, but even at this quantity, you can feel the difference on the skin. I include it right into the oils and just give it a quick pulse with the stick blender. I'm not a fan of adding lye directly to the goat's milk, as I've seen other soap makers do. Adding the milk directly to the oils is my preference. apply solution to the oil goat's milk mixture. I bring this to a light trace. Once I've achieved this light trace or a slight thickening of the soap batter, I separate the batch by pouring about a third of the batter into a pouring pitcher and add the activated charcoal. This should be combined well for a nice uniform color. There are various ways of combining the two parts of the soap batter, but with this batch, I alternated pouring the colors into the pitcher and then poured into separate 4-ounce cavities. This was a tiny batch, but look how pretty this is. This soap hardens up enough in 24 hours to remove it from the mold. I admit that this was still just a tad bit soft, but I'm sure that this was because of the additional oil in the activated charcoal where I used just a little too much. While the soap bars start off soft, they harden up very nicely in the curing time. My Tobago goat's milk soap stamp finished off this project so nicely. These soaps are both healthy and beautiful. I encourage you to try this easy project that produces very artistic soap bars that are healthier than anything you can buy. I'm adding new videos every week, so be sure to subscribe to the channel to help it grow. See you next time, but keep watching till the end for some glimpses of this little island of Tobago.